All right. Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to Twin Moons. How was your week? Hope you had a good one. Welcome back to your weekly love reading. As usual, I'm just going to shuffle a few times so that you and say a blessing over the card so that you can come into the reading already blessed and ready to receive positive affirmations that you don't need me to tell you, but it's nice to hear. So without further ado, thank you, Mother Universe, for waking us up today. Thank you for the blessings that we have received and that we will receive. Continue to keep us walking on our path. May the messages of love and light come through this reading for the viewer's greatest and highest purpose, and may they leave this reading with clarity and peace of mind with their questions answered. Thank you so much in advance. All right. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, and then I'm going to get started with you for the week, Taurus. Hopefully you had a good week last week and an even better one this week. All right. So one more shuffle, and I'm going to start to deal. All right, what's going on with Taurus this week? What's going on in the Taurus love life? Ooh, okay, what's coming out so far? Oh, Ace of Cups. Huge offer of love. Love is around you abundantly and fruitfully. All right, true love cup. Hanged Man. What two starkly different cards? Eight of Pentacles. Let's keep going. What's going on with a Taurus this week? Taurus. Hello, Mr. Taurus. Oh, wow. Okay. Ten of Swords. Prince of Cups. One more. Oh, okay. Two more. Nine of Swords. And the Magician. All right. So starting off this week, Taurus, you are there's some type of offer of love that's being presented to you coming into this week. And I want to say that it's going to be perhaps in your dream, not that it won't happen in real life, but something about this feels really dreamy like, because there's the Hanged Man right next to it, almost like you don't want to believe it. Like there's something about this offer of love that feels like, that makes you feel like it's too good to be true, which, I'm not sure exactly why I'm getting like that. You may get a message from, like the divine in your dreams, like prayers may be answered in your dreams this week, and it may, come as a surprise to you, because you may be like, oh no, that's just a dream. It's probably not real. Right. That wasn't real. Right. Huh? No. But yeah. Believe it or not, but it's going to happen this week. So just be on the lookout and, look from all angles. It might not be something like an actual offer in the physical realm, but it might be something spiritual that you may experience in your dream world. So just pay attention to the dreams that you're having this week. But somebody's definitely getting a big, huge offer of love this week. So, but you might, it's going to feel a little too good to be true. But it definitely is bringing in stability. There's definitely, because the Eight of Pentacles is here, and that's the stability card for me. So it's definitely bringing in something stable for you. Like this offer is definitely bringing in something that is tangible, like some type of, actual. Sorry, I'm trying to get this angle really good for you guys. But it's bringing in something deeper than just the love. It's not coming empty-handed physically. This offer is coming with something. And it seems like, you have been kind of been going through it with this Ten of Swords here. So you're out of your mental space that you had kind of like locked yourself in. That might be why that Hanged Man is there too, because it's the end of that energy. Followed by this Prince of Cups. So this Prince of Cups, somebody right now is already contemplating on how to bring in this offer of love. So if that offer of love doesn't happen right away, because it is at the beginning, but at the beginning of the reading, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen at the beginning of the week. It's just expected in that week. But somebody is planning on giving you this offer of love, and they're already trying to figure out the best way to make it the most romantic or just make it the most sincere and genuine that they can give it to you. And then there's a 9 of Swords here, but I really feel like that ties along with that Hanged Man and that 10 of Swords. With this energy of something feeling too good to be true. You kind of get yourself in this mental space where you're like, I don't know. You have all these different scenarios and what ifs and why nots. But you soon, you get out of that energy because that 10 of Swords energy is here too. So there's like a break in that mental whirlwind. So, it may not happen for everybody, but for some of you it will. But just try not to stay in that space too long. Once you recognize you're in a space that's like this endless cycle of fear and doubt that you're creating, it does not exist, you'll be able to pull yourself out of it really fast. And then miraculously by the end of the week, you turn into the Magician. So you just start really feeling like you just on fire. Like, wow, I can actually create the universe with my mind. Like, you step into that energy, which is great. So let's keep on reading. What's going on with the Taurus's person this week? What's going on? Okay. Starting off with the High Priestess. Some intuition, deep intuition is going on with your person this week. Taurus's person. What's going on with your person this week? Taurus. Okay. 10 of Wands. Ooh. They just flew. Okay, the stars have aligned. And then Strength and 3 of Swords. So, what's going on with your person this week? So, starting off this week, they are coming in with, they have some type of spiritual, I don't want to say awakening. It may not be that deep, but they definitely have some type of spiritual experience this week that gives them some type of clarity and some type of like, wow, I knew it. Like, they have something that connects them to their subconscious and their higher self this week. They are definitely connecting with their higher self for sure. And they're putting down this burden that they've placed on themselves. They had some type of burden that was on them where they were overextending themselves for a time. It may not have been a long time, but there was definitely a sense of overextending, an overextending of their energy, of themselves. Maybe they were trying to do too much at work, or maybe they were, helping a family member out, or family members, plural. And it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary, because I'm not really getting a lot of like, oh, they gave a lot of money. It's like an energetic thing. Like, they gave too much of themselves. And it might have just been last week. Like, this might be something that, was just a fluke. It might not be like a character trait or whatever. But they're definitely taking back their power this week. And they're recognizing their star power this week for sure. They're finding strength and mental clarity, because there's the star here, there's the strength card here, and then there's the 3 of Swords. And they're just finding like mental clarity, like they're having this tenacious week. They're dropping their burdens. They're going after what it is that they want. They're reaching for the stars, and they have the strength to do so this week for sure, and the mental capacity to do so this week. So let's go, Taurus's person. Okay, what aren't they telling you, Taurus? What is your person not expressing to you? A message from their higher self to Moon, to Taurus. Do we have anything else? That might just be it, because that looks like that's it. 1 second. Let's see. Message from Taurus's person's higher self to the Taurus. What aren't they saying? Okay. There's the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. So this week, like I said, they started off, there's some type of, remember I was telling you something about the dreams with you Taurus at the beginning of this week? You guys are mirroring each other, because they came into their reading with the High Priestess, and now the Moon is here, and that's all, feminine, divine feminine energy. So this week they're having they have some type of spiritual, I want to say awakening, but it may not be that deep for everybody. So use that word with a grain of salt. But they're definitely having some powerful dreams this week, which is why they have this energy where I can reach for the stars, which is also mirroring of you, because at the end of this week you have that magician energy. So you guys are kind of sharing, because I guess of your connection, it's actually like bouncing off of each other. Like what you guys are personally experiencing, it may be slightly different, but it has the same effect, and you guys are like kind of like sending each other that energy, which is beautiful. And they want to take, I believe that this gift that you're going to receive is coming from them, and it looks like it's an offer of like something like a relationship, or an offer of some type of creative endeavor or pursuit together that they want to do with you. And I think that is so wonderful with this Ace of Wands here, because that's like the beginning of something fresh and bright and new. Can be a fresh and bright new relationship, fresh and bright new business idea, fresh and bright and new just activity together. I don't know, like they're coming in. It's gonna be different for everybody this week. It'll play out with your, with your scenario, but there's definitely some type of offer that's coming in, and what they're not saying is that they have something that they want to offer, and you already have an offer of love coming for you. So I mean, it just makes sense. Put the clues together yourself. But yeah, they are not telling you that they have something up their sleeve, and it comes from, this deeper energy that they kind of tapped into this week, and it makes them want to. The Hierophant is all about commitment. It's all about tradition. It's all about taking that next taking that next step to the next level. But yeah, that's what they're not telling you. They are not telling you, and it might be because they don't know right now, but that's what they're going to come to realize this week, and they may not verbalize that, but you're going to notice, because they're going to take action towards you, and that's where the action is stemming from, because at the root here is the Hierophant. So they are ready for something more stable, more committed, and they're ready to go. They have some type of awakening this week, and it's making them reach for the stars, and that's including you. You're a star to them too. So let's get the final message for Taurus. Taurus, baby, oh Taurus, I love your cheerleading squad. Nah, that's just a bring your own reference. Haha. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. All right. Final message for Taurus this week. Okay. We got the Four of Cups. What else? What's going on with Taurus? Final message for Taurus this week. Final message. Oh yeah. Too many y'all. I don't need all of those. I said a final message, not the whole deck. Let me shuffle a couple more times. Sometimes that helps the cards to, come out more succinctly. I like succinct cards. Like I like to know that was meant to drop. When they all dropped in piles like that, I'm like, that was just me being lazy and sloppily shuffling. But when I'm just shuffling normally and cards fly out one by one, that's when I'm like, okay, that's a message for sure. That's just how I read, though. That's just how I prefer to read the cards. Because I think that's the best way to channel the energy. Okay. Might be just one message, one final message. Oh, see? Yeah. There we go. 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. So, with the 4 of Cups, it looks like there's like this bird on here that has like a message, but it's going the opposite direction. It's like it's running away with the message, or running away from feelings. And then there's the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about, starting something off from the ground up, and, you know, working your way from the bottom up with anything that you want to create, with anything that you want to build, whether it be a relationship, a friendship, a business, a career, school. You have to start at the beginning and work your way to the top. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is all about. So with that being said, and with that coming out as the clarifier for this Four of Cups, I guess this message is basically for you, Taurus, to not to run from your feelings, to face your feelings, and to be willing to start from the beginning and put the work in, and with anything, not just, you know, I believe it has to do with your person and, like, you know, your relationship or friendship, whatever it is that you have. But it looks like, you know, you may get this little feeling of, oh, I want to run away because it's a little scary now, or now I'm looking at how much work this requires and I don't know if I can do it, but you can. You can. And just because you're at the beginning stages of it doesn't mean that, and it might not be the beginning stages for all of you. For some of you, you might have been in this relationship for a long time, but now you guys are turning over a new leaf, and this is the beginning of something new for you. So now you're looking at this like, oh, like, I don't know, you know, this is new to me. We never did this before. We've never been on this level before, but don't fear it. This is nothing to be feared. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. Be sure to be on the lookout for your next reading at the beginning of every week, Sundays. And then be sure to be on the lookout. So make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so that you can get the bonus readings on Wednesdays and Fridays. All right, see you later, Taurus.